Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, week 5 is over. It is Monday, January 18th. I did not record this yesterday, mostly because I was lazy, but also because the schedule wasn't out, so I wouldn't have been able to do predictions. So, I don't have work for 3 more hours, so I'm going to try to record this today. I'll try to edit it Tuesday, and hopefully it'll go up on Tuesday. That's the goal. We'll see how far we get, and if we can accomplish it. I heard it was a good week, so I have high expectations. Let's dive in. Second to last week, guys. We're almost done. We're almost to the finish line. Then the playoffs that we all voted on. I got my coffee. I got my smoothie. Let's dive in. All right, first series we go over this week. We have 6-player versus Gophers. Diving into the drafts. The Gophers had Bane. I like where Bane's at right now. I still can't figure out the shard. I think it's actually just a user error every time I use it, and it breaks my ulti channel. I can't click away while chilling my ulti. I have to hit stop, and then that ends for the illusion too. So I think it's a user error. That's why I can't control the Bane shard very well. They picked Monkey King. I think Monkey King's in a great spot. Storm Spirit, I like it. Nyx Assassin is really good. And Underlord. This is a very solid draft. I really like this draft here. 6-player went with Wraithkin. Obviously, really good hero this patch. Is he still really good at really? Down to 54. I think it was 56 last time. Night Stalker, we got the Dota music playing in the background. Chaos Knight, I do not like offlane CK. I think you're better off going mid CK, offlane Night Stalker, but even then I don't like that. Looks like you had a very good game, so what do I know, right? 4 position, no, is this a 5 position? Or 4? 4 position? I can't remember if he plays 4 or 5. Sorry, R914, I can't remember. Wind Ranger and Warlock. Definitely like Gophers draft better. I think this is way more in the meta. I think it's very solid. I think Wraithkin's a good pick. These two confuse me. I guess mid to Night Stalker still can be good. I think this, 4 position Wind Ranger is not bad. Yeah, these aren't bad picks. I still like Gophers draft better. Yeah, I mean, I like the axe. You have to get auras, though, instead of this Manta. See? This is huge. I really like that. Look at the Bane's just dead. I really like the axe for CK, but Manta and Echo I don't like. And that's when it's like, okay, you just have another kick. That was, holy cow, that was a really good, sick move by Storm Spirit there to dodge that stun. Alright, game 2. We have Slardar. I guess Slardar is really good right now. Kind of surprises me. I didn't think he was that good at the start of the patch, but according to a couple of videos I've watched, he's really good offlaner. Hunka, I think is okay. Weaver, I think, is doing alright. 4 position Marana and 5 position Shaman. I always like Gophers drafts, I think. This one, they're lacking a little bit of wave clear. So I can see them getting caught in against an early game draft. I could see it being an issue. And they don't have a hard carry. They have like 3 heroes that peak in the mid game. So I think early game, this draft struggles. But, I mean, you got good Marana arrow set up. You could get pickoffs. Then 6-player went with the CK again, offlane. I must really like offlane CK for some reason. Alina, I like Lina. Safe lane, Ursa I think is good. Middle Zeus I think is good. And 5 position Witch Doctor. So, again, by picking this CK, this is the problem I had with the last draft as well. When you have this CK, you lack initiation, right? This draft does not have great initiation. You got Yule Scepter on Lina, Blink Abyssal on Ursa. Like, it doesn't have great initiation, and you don't have great wave clear. The only wave clear is technically Lina, who if you need her for initiation, she has to go gank. She can't be at a tower clearing it. And then Zeus, which isn't the best wave clear. It will clear waves eventually, but it'll take like 2 or 3 times casting your spells, which will be like 15 seconds as opposed to like 1 or 2 Alina stun into Q will clear the wave. So that's my issues with the offlane CK. I think I like Gophers draft again. I really just do not like this offlane CK. I do like the Zeus and Ursa. I actually also like the Lina. I think Witch Doctor's okay right now. Well, their early game is so weak. I'll go with 6-player here, actually. I just have an issue with the CK, but everything else I like about this draft. Shit, they're going in. A lot of magic damage. Sad. Bash. Hate this hero. Yeah, 2-0, 6-player. Tough games for Gophers. Looked like I hate this offlane CK. Even watching the game, like game 1, he had Ags, but it looks like he built into it with Echo Saber and Manta, which I just like even less. So maybe Gophers can pick up a win next week. I'm still rooting for him, hoping they can get something. All right, series number 2, we have the other Victoria's Secret March of Gods versus the Dingo Boys. So Dingo Boys went with Ursa, Viper, Spirit Breaker, Mars, Warlock. So now this is a really weak lane. Looks like they lost lane, which makes sense. There's not a really good way to lane that. I think Viper is a good laner. Obviously, Ursa's a really good laner. The offlane just looks a little weak. Wave clear wise, they look pretty good. They have Initiation with Spirit Breaker and Warlock and Mars. So this is a good team fighty lineup and pickoffs. March of Gods went with Wraith Kane, Pango, mid Pango, offlane, Axe, Ogre, and Grimstroke. R914 play in both series? He did. I think I just like Dingo Boys draft a little bit better. I really like the Wraith Kane. Again, there's like not a lot of wave clear. You have Grimstroke Q, which is okay. Pango Q, but that's it for wave clear, right? This draft, you have Viper that can clear waves. Mars can clear waves with 2 spells. And they just got better team fight. Yeah, I think I gotta go with Dingo Boys draft. So here's the wave clear issue. Oh, they just went in. Dingo Boys definitely just had better team fight though. Yeah. Viper's just TPing out? What was that? Can they get anything from this with the buybacks? Forgot about the break. That's pretty good on Viper. Ooh. Viper's just sitting in the background, pew-pewing away, dude. Yeah. Gotta get to this Viper somehow. Game 2, this game looked wild. 62 to 44, an hour and 15 minutes. Holy moly. March of Gods went with Dragonite, offlane Dragonite. Absolutely terrible. I just don't like it at all. Yeah, do not like that at all. Safe lane Medusa, mid Timbersaw. I mean, I like this better than offlane Dragonite. Looks like you had a really good game too. 5 position Jakiro and 4 position Wind Ranger. Nice, I like it. Really good wave clear, good wave clear, good wave clear. Just no initiation other than Timbersaw just going bananas and going in. You got the late game with Medusa. Not very good tower push outside of Jakiro. Otherwise, solid draft, except for this, obviously. We have 4 position Spirit Breaker. I think it was... No, they went Spirit Breaker both games. 5 position Snapfire, I think. Yeah. Mid Weaver and safe lane Sniper. Okay. And then an offlane Axe again. So this is a really weak lane. Again, I think Axe Spirit Breaker. There's not much you can really do there. Especially with Jakiro. I think Jakiro is a really good laner. That lane, yeah, they lost that lane. Won that lane. Looks like Dingo Boys lost all the lanes. Really, who was mid? Timbersaw versus Weaver? I guess I don't know that matchup. I guess the Weaver is... Yeah, I don't know anything about that matchup. Not great wave clear. You got Shrapnel, which will kill a creep wave eventually. Snapfire, Q, and Cookie, which will kill a creep wave, so that's okay wave clear. I think I like... Oh, I hate to say this. I think I like Mog's draft better, even with the offlane Dragonite. I think these are pretty good picks. I just think this is so bad. I don't know, like AC, sure, but like, I guess he got a Vlad's. I don't know, it just feels weird. I don't like these items. I just don't like the hero, but yeah, we'll go with Mog that game. Oh, isn't Shakira just dead? They're both wicked low. The sniper might be able to hit him. See, Dragonite keeps going in, but he's got no follow-up. Sad. Sniper, get back.
The war may now continue.
This is a long team fight, lots of buybacks. Weaver now has buyback. I don't know why he's not using it. Everyone's buying back. Holy cow. The Medusa TP'd in.
Radiant's middle barracks be under attack.
Aegis? He had Aegis this whole time? That Weaver had buyback the whole time. I don't know if it would have made a difference. Looks like this Medusa's a beast. Yeah, that game was awesome. Game 2 is definitely so far game of the week. Series of the week, potentially. Definitely the leader right now. I mean, game 1, it didn't really look like... it just looked like Dangle Boys held their advantage really well. So far, game 2 is definitely game of the week. I don't know about series of the week, though. But yeah, I mean, good plays overall. It looked like everyone was just so farmed in this game. Crazy. But GG's. Alright. Series 3, we got Volsel Collective versus 2 Boots. We got Safe Lane Clinks, Clockwork, Underlord, Razor, and an Oracle. Okay, I think Razor's doing pretty good right now. Underlord, I think's got good wave clear. Waver's got pretty good wave clear. I like that. Their team fight isn't all there, but they get good pick off with Clinks and Clockwork. So yeah, solid draft overall. 2 Boots, they go with Ogre, Marana, Ricky, Viper, and Necrophos. I don't know how Necrophos is right now, but we can look. 50% win rate, so not bad. I think Viper's fine. Apparently, it's not as strong as I've been thinking it was. 48% win rate, so I've been wrong in the past. I think it's okay. I think Ricky's doing pretty good right now. And yeah, it looks like it was a 20-minute game. This poor Ogre just kept... Yeah, I mean, Ogre can't really fight into Clockwork Underlord, right, in lane. Because he just cogs and then Underlord Q. It's like, well, what is Ogre going to do then? It seems weird, a 20-minute game, though. Didn't even take any racks. I think I like Volsel's draft a little bit better. I think it's more rounded than 2 Boots draft. I don't really know how I feel about the Necrophos. I think you gotta go, like, Greaves on... I guess you go Greaves on Necrophos. Tough. Yeah, I think I like Volsel's draft a little bit better. Oh, we're still pushing tier 1. Look at you force the Razor back. This is when you have to take a team fight now that you're behind. You have to find where they are. I guess their vision's there. They have a ward here, so they see him here. You know Razor's not there? Yeah, look at this. You gotta 5v4 them. It's your only chance without the Underlord there. Look at this find. No, Finley! Not that it really mattered. I mean, I think they're 14k behind at 20 minutes. There's not much you can do. Yeah, I don't think it mattered. Game 2, we got Volsel Collective with Lestrak, Tidehunter, Dazzle, Phantom Assassin, and Enchantress. So really no wave clear. Like Lestrak can, but it won't be quick wave clear, right? He's got to cast a couple spells. Tidehunter, same thing, but he's got to be in the wave, which puts him in danger. So a little bit weak wave clear, not easy to deal with a push if 2 Boots push into them. Okay, team fight. Looks like they're going for minus armor, but then also magic damage. Ench, I don't know, is Ench good right now? 44% win rate, yikes. Okay, so Ench is not good right now. That's good to know. 2 Boots, they went with Snapfire, Viper, Troll I think is wicked good right now, 52%. 4 position Queen of Pain, I don't know if I really like that anymore. Dan Rather always plays like these greedy 4s though. And then Underlord again, 2 and 10 Underlord. So he had a little bit of a rough game. Against this, yeah, that's tough. Especially like Quap, like what's a Quap gonna do to help out an Underlord in lane when he's just getting gone on repeatedly? I mean, that's just a weak lane. Nothing you can really do there. I guess this is pretty strong, I think. Overall, I really like the Troll. I don't like the Quap. I don't really know what the win condition is here. PA just gets really fat. I think I gotta go 2 Boots draft. I really like the Troll. I think Viper's pretty decent too. Yeah, I'll go 2 Boots here. Are they trying to Roche? Tough they did it right on the ward. Big team fight going on. Tidehunter's dead. Oh, you have no team fight now with no Tidehunter. This Viper gets away. Damn. Seems like it was a tale of two halves, right? Game 1 was pretty one-sided towards Volsel. Game 2, after 20 minutes, looked pretty one-sided. This here. Maybe I should have shown that, but oh well. Pretty good series, though. See, I mean, these are just two teams that know when to push their advantage, know when they're ahead, and I think even the Game 2 Boots lost, right? In that clip I showed, you know, they know to split up the other team and then take a fight. That's pretty high understanding for Archon League players, so both these teams I think are still pretty good, still top 5 or 10 or whatever I had them at, other than the top half, so pretty good series overall. Alright, Series 4 here, we got Married Todd Lincoln, Forever Young versus Wards and Base Prodigy, so two farm teams, as I like to call them. On MTL, we have Silencer, looks like a 5-position Silencer. We have Phoenix, it's like an mid-clockwork, 3-position Underlord, so 4-position Phoenix, and a Carry Spectre. Married Todd Lincoln's the team that just has the weird mids. They always have a weird mid going on. Interesting. Middle Clockwork, he went 12-1 and 13. What's his build? He just went straight tank. Basically, it was just like, you can't kill me. Because it worked. Where's Base Prodigy? They had mid-Doom. So again, these weird mids. Red Ranger on the safe lane. Drow Ranger. Hero I like. This is a kill lane right here. These slows. It's hard to get away from. Offlane Viper. And then a 4-position Snapfire. I'm surprised they lost this lane against Hero Phoenix. God, that's so weird. 5-position Silencer. I think in theory I like Wards and Base Draft better. I like this lane. Hard stuck, pos 4. He's playing pos 5. I like this lane a lot. I know they lost it. Looks like they died a lot to these two. I mean, Phoenix is a huge power spike at level 3. I get it. Still think I like Wards and Base Draft a little bit better. Good wave clear. Really susceptible to pickoffs, though. I see that. I see the issue. But, I don't know. Because you have a base 25% magic risk. This. Red Ranger's initiating. Oh. Oh. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Game 2. We have Bounty Hunter, Sleep Hero. Love it. Troll Warlord, I think is really good right now. Invoker, I think is meh, right? Yeah, 50%. Hardstuck Pos 4 now playing mid. He was playing the Jakiro last game, right? Yeah, it must be just like one of them can play Doom. Chimp on the Shadow Shaman, or maybe only one can play Invoker. I don't know. And then an Underlord again. So, solid draft overall, actually. I really like this. Really like this draft. MTL, they got Kino on the Witch Doctor. They have the Phoenix now. I think the other Phoenix last. A middle Clockwork again. So what is Ilrath? I think that's how you say your name. I apologize because I definitely botched that. What does he see that he thinks makes it so good? Then they went with Bristleback Ricky. They first picked a Bristleback. Was it banned game 1? It was not banned game 1. They just said, we're going to pick Bristleback. Yeah, I mean, I think I like this. I really like Bounty Hunter. I really like Troll. Invoker, meh. I actually think Clockwork could potentially be good against Invoker. Not 100% sure. I know Invoker doesn't like laners in their face when he's laning, so. I don't really like the Bristleback. I don't think he's that good right now. And then Ricky, I like the Ricky pick. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Wards and Base here. Did I do that both games? Maybe I just don't like the mid Clockwork. Oh, the Phoenix. Yeah, he's got to lead him there. Phoenix is all your team fight, right? This is a bad fight. I would say leave. Clockwork makes it a little bit better. Bounty's just gonna do all this damage though. Yeah, look at this troll. Oh, he's got Shard on Witch Doctor.
Why do I?
Not a bad series. Once again, I left my face cam on during the replays. My bad. But it is what it is. Yeah, it felt like that series was pretty even. My game 2. I don't know what the appeal is to this mid Clockwork, and he goes double Hood. I don't think Hood's stack. I could be wrong, but yeah, 25% base magic resistance. A Hood gives 15% magic resistance, and he had 2 of them. He had 36%. So I don't think it stacks. I don't know what the appeal is, I mean, I guess it builds into these items he wants, but it just feels off to me. So interest in drafts, pretty close series. Okay, series number 5. We got my series, Instigators versus Mittenses. We went with Venomancer, Centaur, I can't remember the name, Lena, Quap, and Wraithcane. I think this is kind of weak. I do like the wave clear, or I guess D push out of Lena and Veno. We do not have a lot of team fight, realistically. Like, Veno's our only team fight. Yeah, I think it's an draft, but it is what it is. Mitten says they went with mid Chaos Knight. I remember it just being there. I don't know. I don't know why people love Chaos Knight. You can pick it against me. I won't complain. Offlane Underlord I like. Warlock. Oh, dude, Mr. Fahrenheit played so well in the Warlock. It was like every team fight he got multiple hero fatal bonds. I actually think he played wicked well this game. Definitely MVP. Shadow Demon and then Spectre. The Spectre also kind of messed us up because we have Veno and Lena like to be in the background just casting spells. So Spectre did kind of mess us up there. Overall, I really don't like the CK mid. I don't really like our draft either. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll go with the Mittenses just because I really like this Warlock pick. Or they did just really well with the Warlock. I don't like the CK mid, but Underlord's good wave clear. Shadow Demon's okay wave clear. You can clear it from far away. Warlock's not really got any wave clear. I just like it a little bit better. I think they executed on their game plan better than us as well, and they won this game. So, you know, kudos to them. Once again, I just don't like this. Stop picking CK, guys, in weird spots. You're gonna pick him carry. I don't think he's good anywhere else, but could be wrong. I like his Ags. He went back, yeah. We saw him go back, so we instantly just pinged this guy. Oops. Alright, game 2. We had Troll Warlord I really like. Oracle I really like. These actually have a really good combination here. I don't like the D push Oracle does not have. Especially this patch, I just like playing heroes with D push, but I felt like it was a really good Oracle game, so we picked it. I actually think I picked myself into a hole with this draft. Sandcane I think is okay right now. I think he's pretty good actually. Yeah, better than okay. I'd say he's like A tier. Not S tier, but A tier. We picked an Earthshaker, and then we picked a Lena. So originally, this was going to be our 4, this is going to be our 3, and then I'll go into the draft, I'll explain ours later. So they had a 5-position Naga Siren, they had a mid Silencer, offlane Underlord, a 4-position Enchantress, and a carry Faceless Void. So, Enchantress, really bad right now, right? Apparently, I just learned that today, so me saying that's like, whatever. I just learned that today, hopefully you guys learned too. 44% win rate, it's not good. I guess you have to kind of iffy with that because of the, skill cap on the hero, like it's hard to play. I think he played it fine. Faceless Void, 45% win rate. Underlord, I think is a good pick, 55. Silencer mid, I don't know. I don't think that's too good right now. And the 5-position Naga, I think really hindered the Faceless Void in lane because it's like, how does a Naga lane? It's really hard. So when they picked the Naga, I picked an Earthshaker just because between Edge and Naga, I was like, oh, there's gonna be a lot of creeps and stuff in the wave. And they picked Faceless Void. So I was like, okay, I want to save for the Faceless Void because then he won't be able to do anything in Chrono. Can you play Lena mid? And Mike was like, yeah, I guess so. And he went off. He went 21, 4, and 18. It was actually really cool to see. And we picked a Troll, they last picked a Silencer. So definitely better game for us this game. I think Mantis kind of drafted themselves into a hole picking Naga here and then pivot into Faceless Void. I think 5-position Naga's not good, if I'm being honest, so I like our draft better. I think we have decent wave clear as well with Lena and Sandcane. I just usually like to have wave clear with a support, not necessarily our cores, so that's why I'm a little iffy on this draft. I don't like the 5-position Naga. I'm not sure about the 2-position Silencer. Oracle eventually. Oh god, I might be a dead man. Run me. Run.
Dire's top tower be under
Damn,
attack.
they wanted me dead, bro. I can't believe I did that. Oh my god. I tried to do it on Lena. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so bad. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, alright, good series overall, 1-1. I think they played really well game 1. Obviously, I think both teams still have some stuff we gotta work out. But yeah, no, always enjoyable playing the Mittenses. They're great guys. I really do love playing with them. So, GG's, good series. Okay, Series 6, we got Snow Cones versus Maroon. This was one of my pre-games game of the week, so I put it last. I thought this would be a good series between these two. Maroon went with Drow Ranger, Puck. I think that's pretty classic. Back when Drow Ranger used to give damage, Puck really liked it because Puck had high base damage anyway. So it was like good for laning. Tidehunter, Rubik, and Undying. Yeah, I actually don't mind this. It's got pretty decent wave clear, good team fight. You don't have a lot of pick off. So you kind of have to just group up and take your advantage that way because you can't really pick off that well without using an ulti. So overall, solid draft though. I like it. Snow Cones, they went with the Tar. Templar Assassin, couldn't think of it. Lena, I like. Harry Monkey King, I like. 5 position Venno, I like. Same duo me and Nick ran. I actually don't mind it. Like I said, it's really good D push. They don't really have that much push, but they can't take towers into Venno wards. I guess you have to have the Drow Ranger hit it. The Drow Ranger might not be bad against it. And then an offlane Sladar. The minus armor here is really good, really obvious. That was what they were going for. This is the only realistically magic damage here. Wave clear, you basically just have the supports, which I like. These are both pretty solid drafts. Is there anything I can find that makes me not like either of these drafts? They're pretty solid. I think I have to go with Maroon here just because I really like the wave clear and team fight. This kind of more pick-offy with the blink daggers. No, I think I like Maroon a little bit more, but both drafts are really solid. I actually like both drafts. They get the Venomancer. Oh, he blinks in. He wants to go. This man's a maniac. They get Aegis. He has ulti again. Oh, what a heal. Undying is so good. No, you stole Slardar's ulti, not his bash. The heal on Undying is wild. Now he puts up Tombstone? Wow. Alright, game 2. Snow Cones went with an Ember Spirit. Phoenix, Anti-Mage. I don't really like Anti-Mage right now. I guess he's meh. AA, I guess, is pretty good. And then an Axe. Axe and Phoenix are a pretty classic combo. I think this is a little greedy with Ember Spirit and Anti-Mage. Maroon, they went with Sand Cane Viper, so already really good D-push. I know these are probably cores, so again, I like to have D-push on heroes that aren't my cores, on my supports, but overall, not bad. They went with an aggressive lane with Monkey King in the off lane. They went with Earth Spirit. I just played with a nasty Earth Spirit the other day. And Jakiro. Okay, so again, this is pretty good wave clear. I actually like the D-push here. Monkey King, I think, is a good spot. I guess Earth Spirit's on the up and coming. I don't know, 48% win rate. I don't think it's that good, but I like this team fight right here, especially with AA. I mean, really good team fight. You can fight 4v5 with these guys, realistically. Although this is a lot of damage, a lot of control, a lot of damage. Again, I kind of like both drafts. I think AM is a little bit greedy. That's not greedy. I think this is greedy. I don't like AM right now, I don't think. Both drafts are pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with Maroon again. I just like this control here. Obviously, I know they lose this game, but I guess I underestimate AA. That might be my issue, but I'm gonna go with Maroon again. Nope, they say no. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh! Bro, if that egg gets off... No way. He lives? The healing Sal. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna say it so far, series of the week. I think the game earlier was still game of the week. I know game 1, and the series was really good. But I'm gonna say series of the week. Both games, Snow Cones had a lead early. Game 1, Maroon made a comeback. In game 2, Snow Cones were able to hold them off all game. So still, very good series though. I mean, even if they ended 40k up, they're still taking names, dude. You know, taking good fights and everything. So. Really good series. Really good series. Last series of the day. Series 7. We have Harpies versus Ankeny. These are the top 2 teams, in case you guys were not aware. Both have only lost 1 game so far going to this series, so I'm excited for it. I know they were scrimming. They were getting ready for this. It was very hype. I was excited. Jumping into it, Ankeny. They had Jug. I don't like Jug, but I think he's a really good hero right now, so I think he's a good pick. They had Storm Spirit. They had Sand King. They had a 4-position Outworld Destroyer, I think is his name, right? Outworld Destroyer, 4-position Outworld Destroyer with Ags. I don't even know what that does. I don't know what Ags does on OD. And then 5-position Shakira. Okay, good wave clear. I feel like there are better options than a 4-position OD, but I don't know. I actually, this could be good. I don't know anything about this hero. I know this hero's changed a lot. That's about it. And then this Jug I think is a good pick. Harpies, they went with Bristleback. Offlane Bristleback, meh. Lifestealer, I don't really know. 4-position Ogre, 5-position CM, and mid Silencer. Okay, so what's your wave clear here on the Harpies? What's the wave clear? What's the D push? Crystal Maiden, kind of. It'll take a while. It'll take 2 spells, so that's like 15-20 seconds before she can kill a wave. Bristleback has to be in the wave. Lifestealer in the wave. Ogre, it'll take 10-15 seconds. Silencer, same thing. So not a lot of D push here. Into a lineup with Jakiro, who can take towers pretty well, right? Jakiro can push. Jug can kind of push. I gotta go with Ankeny's draft here. Even though they went with a 4-position OD, don't know if that's good. I don't know if it's bad. I don't know. I assume it would be bad, but I don't know what this Axe does, and I like their D push. I think they have no way to control lanes, so I gotta go with Ankeny here. So Gibbs going deep. Guess you see the OD bottom. He's still gonna kill T, right? Yeah. You kill the Storm Spirit, maybe? You're gonna kill that Silencer, though. Oh, no! He armlet toggled right as the OD came in and ulted. Yeah, it's gonna be a team wipe. Good defense. And they didn't even do it with the Jug. The Jug's just top pushing this tower. Alright, game 2 here. Looks like it lasted an hour. We have Wraith Kane for Harpies. We have a 4-position Shadow Shaman. We have a 5-position Undying. As we just saw, Undying heal is crazy. We have a mid Lina, which went off in our series, and then an offlane Underlord. I like this. This draft, compared to your last draft, Harpies, so much better. So much better. You got wave clear, wave clear, wave clear, wave put or tower push. You got team fight. You got a carry that can farm up or fight. I think this draft is way better. Very solid. Ankeny went with Ursa. I actually like Ursa against Underlord a lot. I think that's just like a straight up lane winning counter. Mid Leshrac. Now it would have been good to have a mid Silencer. I don't know if he beats Lina in lane. I don't know how that matchup goes. Off lane Sand King, again, pretty good D push. But he can't deal with the Shaman wards, right? So he can deal with creeps, but you can't deal with the Shaman wards. So that's when you need someone like a Lina or a Drow Ranger. Even the Ursa, it's kind of meh. I mean, he has his thing where he roars and he gets a bunch of attacks. So yeah, but otherwise, who can kill these Shaman wards, right? So this D push is kind of meh so far. Tusk, I don't know. I think you could have got someone with a little bit better D push than the Tusk. I guess the Tusk is really good with Ursa, right? Tag team into Ursa, I think, is really good. You do a bunch of damage. And a 5-position Ogre. I think Heartbeat's draft is just so much more solid than last game. I think it's really well-rounded. It's got really good D push. You have no way to deal with the Shaman ward, so anytime Shaman puts it on a tower, you're basically going to take it because the only one that can deal with it is Ursa, and he has to be at the tower, which is like so easy for you to initiate on. Where if it was like Alina, for say, or Dry Ranger, you can attack it from so far away, or Sniper, for instance, that you can take these wards out without anyone being really close to it. So it's like you can kind of use the Shadow Shaman wards as bait here. But yeah, I think both these drafts are pretty solid. I think Tusk and Ursa is a good combo. Got good wave clear with Sandkin and even Lestrak to an extent. Definitely better drafts overall, I think, in this game, and I'm gonna have to go with Harpy's draft.
Its bottom tower be under attack.
And Kenny's doing a good job of just cutting them off. Kitty is a scarecrow. So far, a very anticlimactic fight. Oh. Lestrak, is he dead? Oh. That cheese? Or Aegis? Bro. Nah, you should just leave. You should leave, Ogre, my guy. I mean, again, this series, it was really good. It seemed like all throughout AD2L we had good series. Look at this game. That first game was so good. This game was so good. Man, it's hard to say which games were the best. Yeah, so Harpies and Kenny, very good series. Top two teams went at it. It was not disappointing. Looked like Kenny had a lead in both games, and they won game one, and Harpies were able to come back game two. So, I don't know, very good series. All right. Last week of the season, I got predictions and I got rankings for you boys right here. Very good week. Everyone won one except for one series. It's very exciting to see. It looks like I'm averaging basically 4 out of 7 correct every week, except for week 1. Yikers. All right, Kenny versus Maroon. Going to give the edge to Kenny. Mog versus IG. I'll say 1-1. I'll go crazy and say 1-1. Two Boots versus Harpies. I'll give the edge to Harpies. Hope Two Boots can prove me wrong there. Hope Maroon can prove me wrong. Make it 1-1 for both those teams. I just think those two teams, Harpies and Kenny, are just a little bit better than everyone else. So I'll give them the edge. 6-player versus Dingoes. Dingoes just 1-1 to Mog. If I'm Dingoes versus Mog 1-1, I'll say this is a 1-1. But would not be surprised if it went a different way. Snow Cones versus with P. I'll say 1-1. Marathon Lincoln versus Volsel. I'm going to give the edge to Volsel here, I think, right? What did Marathon Lincoln do last week? First Wib. They won one Wib. Volsel. Is Volsel third? Yeah, I'll give the edge to Volsel here. And then I'm going to give the edge to Mids this here. Hope Gophers can take a game off them. But yes, those will be our predictions this week. Let's go to rankings. So, Harpies versus Kenny. I think Kenny looked a little bit better in those games. I think it was their game to lose game 2. And yeah, Harpies came back. I'm going to give a slight edge to Kenny. Obviously, anyone can win this game though. So, Volsel Collective, I'll keep at 3. They won 2 Boots, correct? Yes, I'll keep 2 Boots at 4. Wards and Base. I'm going to move them down. I'll move Snow Cones above Wards and Base. and Maroon against Kenny this week. Who'd they play last week? and Maroon played Snow Cones. They won 1. Okay. I feel like I'm dissing them by putting them so far down. 1-1 Snow Cones. I'll move them up here. They're about to play Kenny though, right? They're finally up in the top 5, it looks like. Let's see how they do. Marathon Lincoln, I'll say, is there. 6-player. Is it? It's 6-player, not 6-man. I've gone so far in this season with that. Yeah, I'll call it there. I'll say this is it. All right, I think that's going to do it for us, boys. Week 5 in the books. Hopefully I edit this tomorrow when I finish it. It's uploaded Tuesday. If not, it'll be Wednesday. It is what it is, boys. I'm lazy. What are you going to do? Good luck, everyone. Have a good week. I'm excited. I think this is probably the best week we have had and we will have. I think this week will be a little bit different, but we'll see. I have been around before. So GG's, good luck, and have fun.